Hello, everyone. We just wanted to record a video here to say hello and let you know how things are going at the church. We've been missing you. We are looking forward to seeing you again. But for now, the church is going to remain closed. The session met just this last Tuesday, and they decided that we will not open our doors as a church community until May 30th. That will be the earliest that we are willing to open the church up. That's mostly just for our health. And the reason that we are doing that is because our church has stayed healthy throughout most of this pandemic. We don't know of anyone who is sick within our church, and we want to keep it that way. And so we are going to the doors will remain closed on our church until May 31st for sure, and maybe extended beyond that depending on how we see this reopening of Texas thing really goes. But we still look forward to seeing you back in this sanctuary very soon.
Of course, as you know, we haven't closed our ministry during the past 6 weeks. We've been doing a lot of things. We're just doing them really differently. And of course, throughout the next 4 Sundays until May 30th, we'll be having our worship services online as we have been. I know many of you have been able to access those services, and we're so glad. It's different, of course, than being here in our sanctuary and worshiping in the same space, but we're still grateful for the ways that we can worship and connect on Sunday morning. So if you haven't yet, check us out on our Facebook page. You don't have to have a Facebook account. Just click on that page and you'll be able to see us at 11 o'clock, a live streamed worship service. Later in the day, it's also posted as a recorded service. You can see it that way. If you haven't been able to get on your computer, we also have a new option this week where you can phone in just on a regular old-fashioned telephone and listen to the worship service. You, of course, wouldn't be able to see the speakers or the words of the songs, but you'll be able to listen to the entirety of the service on your phone. If you have not received those instructions, they're in our email newsletter. They're also available if you want to just call Joshua. We can give you the phone number code and you'll be able to listen to the service on Sunday. Some of our other ministries going on right now as well are our new sermon and study series. Living God's Way, a series on the fruit of the Spirit, is something we're really excited about. And that series is accompanied by some meditations you can do at home. Those audio files are shared on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, both by email and on our Facebook page and on our webpage. And so if you have already been able to, we hope those have been meaningful to you to participate in those meditations with Sophia, who is leading them, and if not, we encourage you to give them a try. It's a nice way, particularly in this series when we talk about what it means to walk in step with the Spirit, to spend some time a few times a week doing just that. We've also still had our Wednesday night Bible studies at 5:15. We're just doing them by Zoom meeting, so virtually on a computer. We would love to have you join us. It's always a great discussion in the middle of our week. We also have, again, by Zoom meeting, virtual meetings. We have the youth group meeting on Wednesday nights. The choir's been getting together. We have disciple groups meeting, the preschool story time on Thursdays. Yesterday was the first elementary Bible study class, and those kids were having a great time connecting online together. Thank you, Miss Amber, for facilitating that. So there are still a lot of ways we're able to connect. I know from talking to you that you're also just giving each other a phone call. That's a great way to touch base with some of the friends that you're missing right now as we're separated. So I encourage you to continue to find ways both to connect with your church family. We are here for you, as well as to nurture your spiritual growth.
Yeah, I also wanted to say thank you. We wanted to say thank you for your support of the Easter Impact of matching fund that we had through our churches. We had 13 churches come together to raise over, quick math, $22,000 from the churches themselves. And then we asked people to give to the food bank. The total that we've raised, including the church's money, is now over $65,000 within I guess about 3 weeks of asking. And so it's been a huge blessing to the food bank as they've had to double the people they're serving right now, and we hope that doesn't get worse. We hope that they're seeing the other side of this, but we don't know. And so it'll be a huge blessing for now and into the future, because that money is going to buy over 200,000 meals for people in our community. And so thank you for your support of it. It's a great collaboration between the churches and between the faithful members of our church to giving to the food bank through this program. We're really excited about it, and we hope to maybe do some more things like this with the other churches in the future.
We also want to thank you for your ongoing generosity to First Presbyterian Church. In this time when we haven't been able to pass the plate in worship, y'all have continued to be very faithful in your giving and your generous support of the ministry of this congregation. And that support enables us to continue our ministries now during this quarantine period, as well as to be in a position to resume them at the same pace we were before all this started. And so thank you. Thanks for sending those in by mail or giving them online or finding a way to continue your committed support to this congregation. It's really valuable, and we're grateful for that. And we know that as we've started this year, we're still in this together, this ministry that Christ has called us to here in San Marcos, and we're glad to be a part of it with you. We hope y'all have a great day. Stay well.
See you soon.